over the test button. Hang on a second, just let that play out. There you go. Okay, so there's your speed. Hey, I'll do the upload. Okay, stand by. Here's the upload. You know, I want to see this, okay? One of my favorite things. I don't get bothered. All right, so there you go. It should be almost done. So it's 82 and 85. I want you to refresh that. We're going to test it again. Now, when I say
Hello everyone, how are you today? How's everything? Hello guys. Good? Can you hear me? I'm not sure if you can. Hello Diego.
Yeah.
Hi Catherine, welcome back. Okay. My dear friends, I'm still sick, so it's like yesterday, not feeling any better. So be patient, please. Sometimes I won't just, use the camera, but it's okay. I will be with you, of course. It's like it was a very, very busy day. I was expected to feel better today, but it wasn't like that. So it's okay. Thank you for asking. Okay, my dear friends, today we have a kind of different agenda because I don't want you to get very, monotonous and bored with working on the same thing. So today we are going to discuss a topic that is actually very, very interesting because it's one topic that is getting to us, very fast and is going cashless. Yeah, talking about money. So that's our agenda. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you our plan. That's what we're going to be doing. Basically, we will have different activities on the same topic. There isn't anyone from the room, it's just our discussion. And at the end, if we have time, I'm not sure, we can work on one on the platform, okay? But remember that I told you yesterday that you guys will socialize your unit 2 listening to. That was the last activity we did yesterday, okay? So, agenda for today. Here we are. My head's going to explode, my God. Okay, here we are. Class 8, October 6th, sorry, October 5th. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm not feeling any good. It's like, oof, not excited at all. Okay, here we are. We're gonna start with socializing the activity you guys did yesterday. That was the listening based on the video. Then you guys will answer a question related to our topic today, that is going cashless. We will use Padlet for registering that. After that, we will have some questions to discuss together on this same topic. Later, I will give you some vocabulary that may be, maybe familiar for some, new for others. And after the vocabulary discussion, you guys will have an exercise based on it. This first one, individual. And then working together practice, okay? So we'll have like individual practice and groups practice. All of them on the same topic. Yeah, that is going cash. Questions about our agenda, about our plan. Anything you want to ask or say? Not really? Okay, I have a question for you.
Hello, teacher.
Thank you, Manuel.
I want to ask Mandy to turn off the microphone.
Turn it off, Mandy, please. Okay. I was asking you if you could finish the listening from yesterday, because if you did, then of course we are not going to socialize anything. So please tell me. So, yes or no? Okay, show me with your reactions here in Zoom. Okay, thumbs up if you finished listening to from Unit 2. Show me with your thumbs up, okay? I see Manuel did. Jorge's telling us that he didn't. Just Manuel? Manuela did as well. Okay, Manuela and Manuel, no more. Unbelievable. Okay, guys. Catherine, yes, okay. Well, it's like half of the class. So as it closes today at 10 p.m., I'm not going to socialize anything. Well, like I'm feeling bad, bad, and I'm not going to have any discussion with you. You know what you have to do, but we're going to skip that part of the agenda because it's not fair that we socialize it and then the others do it afterwards, right? So no, let's skip this activity. Okay. Thank you for telling me. So, what time is it? Yeah. Let me check out the attendance and we start with our discussion. Going cashless, right? So, okay. Let's check out the attendance very quickly. And then we are ready for our topic. Okay. Here we are. Karen? Mafat Karen is not in our meeting. Kiara?
Present, teacher.
Hi, Kiara, thank you. Jorge? Okay, thank you, Jorge. Okay. Okay, Karen, thank you. Natalia? Natalia, hello? Oh, Natalia is getting in. Okay. Diego?
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Diego. Manuela?
Yes, teacher, good evening.
Okay, hello. Catherine?
Present, Miss.
Okay, Catherine, how are you? Welcome back. You okay?
Thanks, Miss. Yes.
Okay. Mm, wait, I'm okay. Mandy? Mandy? Hello? Okay, Manuel?
Hello, teacher. Present.
Thank you, Manuel. Maria?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Maria. Vanessa? Vanessa? Vanessa, hello? Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, Mandy, once again, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Teacher
Okay.
present.
Okay. Okay, so Mandy's here. Yes, Natalia, you're very right. Don't worry. So we are
Miss, I
missing.
can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Yes, Catherine, don't worry. It's gonna be the same today, you know, like sometimes I'm using it, sometimes I'm not. Don't worry. Thank you for telling me. Okay.
Teacher, Annie?
Jessica, welcome back. I hope you are fine. Okay, Jessica, yes. Thank you. Okay, my dear friends, perfect. Sorry for taking so long checking the attendance, but I was just doing something here with that. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, so we are ready for our discussion. So the topic of today is going cashless. Yes, we're gonna talk about cash and all the changes we have had recently or with the time, you know, time to time. So the first thing we're gonna do is to answer this question. That is about digital payments or using cash. Yeah, what do you prefer? You prefer cash or digital payments and why? That is the first question. That is basically the introduction. But of course, we will have more questions to discuss together, okay? So I have noticed that now the companies and actually people, yeah, who have small business, offer different methods for payments, right? Or different payments methods, right? You can just do an online transaction. You can use cash. You have different platforms for sending money as well. Yeah. And of course, in the past, it was not so common for us here in our country because in other places it was common, right? I think that that was just kind of accelerated when the pandemic came and people did not discover that, at least in our culture, because it existed in other places, right? So in our culture, it was not a very reliable method, yes, to do all of these online payments. I remember that we were very afraid of that, right? We were not very sure about using our money that way. But now it's just clicking. That's it. Yeah. Clicking, tapping. Yes. And that's it. So what do you think about that? Do you feel comfortable with that idea? Is it better? Do you think that we are going cashless? That in the future cash will be extinct? What's your opinion? So we are going to register our answers in our board here. This is our wall, right? And the question is very simple. Do you prefer cash or digital payments? Why? Include a picture that represents your opinion. Okay, so let me give you the link and you guys are going to respond that. Okay, here we are. Going cashless. There you are. Please tell me if it works. Your question is on top. You have to answer the question. Please be very argumentative, right? Not just like, I prefer cash or I like digital payments. No. Yeah, like trying to give more details. Remember that this time we are ready for discussing a lot, but we cannot forget about writing and punctuation and grammar and everything, okay? That's why I decided to change the activity at this point. So today we are going to be basically discussing this topic, but also getting vocabulary. Yes? Okay, I see some people editing our wall, which means that it works. So I will be waiting for your response. Boys and girls, I only have one response in my wall. Please hurry up. We are waiting for the rest of you. Because the idea is to socialize those responses and opinions, okay? So please keep working. I'm waiting for you. I have one. So, okay, but I also see them in progress, which is very good. Okay, now I have two. Perfect. Keep going. Now I have four. Keep going, guys. Continue, please. Okay. Let's start checking what you guys register there. Let's see what's your opinion. I have 6, but please keep going, okay? All of you need to send your answers, all of you. This is very interesting. So let's check what you guys did. I will ask some of you to read your classmates' post, okay? So let's start with Diego. Diego, you're going to help me with this first. Digital payment.
Digital payment. I prefer to pay by card or digital payment because for me it's really easy to use, but sometimes I get to trouble for not carrying cash. Catherine.
Thank you so much for writing your name, Catherine. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Diego, for reading. Yes, sometimes we get in trouble because maybe the person we need to pay to or the place does not have that service or different methods for payments, right? So that's something that will cause some problems. Or Another one is when we don't have connection, right? Or when the platform is not working at that exact moment, yeah? So it can be an inconvenient. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Okay, Catherine, you are raising your hand. You want to comment more on that?
Yes, Miss. Yes, I get in trouble sometimes. No, sometimes, always when I don't have money to pay for the bus fare.
Yeah, of course. Well, maybe in the future we will have those payment methods in the transportation system, of course, but now we have to carry cash, yeah, especially for that service. And of course, because it will be, as I told you before, a way of not sweeping the car, but tapping it, yes, because if we don't do it like that, it will take a lot of time for the drivers, yeah, to just receive that payment. So, okay, very good. Perfect. Now, Catherine, you are ready to read this second one, please. Are digital payments better? Oh, and it's from Diego as well. Okay. Catherine, ready? Okay, so while she gets ready, let's ask Jorge. Please, can you help me read this one?
Which one? The second?
Yeah.
Are digital payments better? I prefer digital payments, but not always is the better choice. I usually have some bills in my wallet. You never know, because even though I will probably spend, it exists many situations where the digital payments doesn't work. For example, when you are without internet.
Thank you for reading, Diego. Yes. Sorry, Jorge. Yes, Diego, I agree with you, and it's exactly what I mentioned, right? If you don't have connection, that will be a problem. Okay, let's try to make some little corrections here. Where the digital payments don't work. Yes, don't work. Or the digital payment doesn't work, okay? But it is not always the best choice. It is not always the best choice. Okay, okay, good. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Now we ask Karen to please read this one, cash versus digital payment. You ready?
Yes, teacher. Okay, cash versus digital payment. I prefer to pay with cash because it's safer than digital money. The government can track it. The cash allows you to have privacy when you buy something, but the digital payments can be useful for large quantities.
Very interesting. That is why I really like to socialize what you guys write and produce, because we see different opinions, different ideas. For example, I didn't think about this. The government can track what you do with your money, and they don't get that information. That's very interesting, right? But when we allow the online transactions to access for our information, yes, and privacy, they have everything from us. So that's a good point. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Karen, for reading. Now, Kiara. Kiara, can you help me read this one, please?
Okay. I prefer to digital payments. Doing digital payments is easier than pay with cash because you don't have to bring coins and tickets everywhere and wait for the change when you pay with a big ticket. Sometimes the tickets are false and you don't notice until do the next payment.
Wow, now they are talking about fake money. Well, I think that instead of ticket, we can use bill. Yeah, that is the one that is very appropriate for this one. Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, considering the fact that we can also get that fake paper that is supposed to be a bill, that's another thing that can be risky, especially with big ones. Of course, we don't want to lose that money. Yeah, and I agree with the fact that getting the change can be time consuming as well. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you for reading, Kiara. Let's continue with this one. Okay. So after Kiara, we have Manuel.
Sorry, teacher, did you say Manuel?
Yes, Manuel, thank you. This one.
Okay, which one, teacher?
This
Personally?
one, the one with the dog. I think that this one has like a message for us. Look at this.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Manuel.
Dogecoin.
Go ahead.
Personally, sometimes I feel a little afraid because some payments are too quick. Just you need to put your card near the device and that's all. About digital payments, I make them in reliable pages only. I really don't trust in all pages like OLX, Shopee, etc. But I think that we are in an economic transition, so we need to learn more about it and change our payment styles for the new world.
Very interesting. Yes. You guys are mentioning pros and cons, yeah, which is very good. Exactly what I asked you to do. Yes, give your opinion and consider all the aspects. So here we have, let me see. Yes, I was going to say something related to this, and is that I have noticed that when you are using your credit card, they are not even asking you about your password or about your ID. Yeah, so it's so bad. Now we are like, yeah, like for example, any person who finds, your credit card can do whatever they want. That is very risky. I remember some months ago, or I don't know how much time or how long exactly, but they asked us for our ID. Yes, okay, your credit card, ID, and also password and signature. Yeah, it didn't happen with the debit card, of course not, but with the credit card. Yes, and now they are not asking you anything. So it's like, oh my God, they can do whatever with it. And here is exactly what this person is saying. They are so quick, yeah, so you don't know what's going on, or you don't know if they, don't know, collect your information or can do any other thing. And also in the online transactions. Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you, Manuel, for reading. Now we ask, wait a second. Okay, thank you, Mandy. Thank you for telling us. We ask Manuela. Please, Manuela, continue with the next one.
Okay, teacher. I prefer digital payments because it's faster. If I need any support about my payments, I could find easier in my email. Also, I save time and all my transfers are saved in my bank app. I don't need to remember how I spend my money. My app will tell me.
Thank you, Manuela, for reading, and thank you, Kiara, for writing your name. Okay. I like the last part. My goodness. I don't need to remember how I spend my money. That's another risky thing of using cards, like you are just, well, in the case of the old ones, you swipe your card. In the case of the new method, you just tap it, and that's it. Yeah? Okay. So imagine how many taps does it take for you to spend your money. Okay, thank you, Manuela, for reading. Now let's listen to Maria. Maria, you are next. Cash, versus digital payments. Are we getting it all wrong? Interesting picture. Okay, ready, Maria?
Cash versus, okay, versus digital payment. I don't like the idea of a transformation to only digital transactions. I believe that digital payments are a great way of using technology and is a tool that help us saving time, and it can be reliable enough to be used in many aspects of life. However, digital money is not always available since it is dependable of technology, so it can foil. foil. In my opinion, cash shall coexist with digital currency because sometimes it is necessary to have something we can touch to do our transactions.
Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for reading. And thank you, Manuel, for writing your name. Yes, pros and cons. Yes? Well, that's right. If the technology fails, of course, your online transaction will as well. Yeah? So it is not that you can do it whenever you want, but when the technology works, right? And that's something that can happen, especially when you are in the street. Yeah. Or the other thing is that the one I mentioned at the beginning of this conversation, and is when the platform doesn't work, right? That's another problem. Okay, very interesting. Thank you, Maria and Manuel. Now let's listen to. Okay, who's next? Vanessa. Vanessa, can you please read this one? Vanessa, can you hear me? Okay, so if Vanessa is not ready, we have Jessica. Oh, Vanessa, I see your microphone on. So are you?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, go ahead.
Digital payment XRP. In the future, it will be possible to only use XRP with CBDCs, which will be the digital version of the current currency of the country. We cannot change this, but in my opinion, I prefer to use cash because it has many advantages over digital payments in terms of privacy and security.
Thank you so much, Vanessa, for reading. Yes, guys, as we are living in this world, we are also getting adapted, yes, to new realities like that. Okay, do we have any left? Yes, the last one. So only 9 people registered their response. So who has not read? Mendy said that he cannot. Jessica, please read this last one. Cash or digital payment?
Okay, teacher. I prefer digital payment because it is faster and you can have the money you want on a small card, and I think it is easier than paying in cash. Also allows you to buy in digital stores. Whoever not a place can pay digitally, which not using cash for that. I think that in a city like this, are better to use both.
Okay. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you guys for your opinions. Of course, I see your arguments in favor, yes, and against this new kind of method. Well, I say new, but it's not very new, right? But our topic is going cashless. It's not accepting other methods, but accepting that cash will be out of our life. Yeah, it's like, can it happen? Maybe. So that is our discussion. So let me show you something. Let me help you with this vocabulary that can be very useful for this topic, because I know that you guys were talking about cards, yes, and I was also giving you that word of tap, right? So here we have some words that you guys will find in an exercise related to this topic, yes, going cashless. So first we have branch. Is there any person who helps me read branch? Let me see. For the first round, Catherine, I think you did not read, can you?
Yes, Miss. Branch.
Branch.
A branch office is a location other than the main office where a business is conducted. Most branch offices consist of a smaller division of different aspects of the company, such as human resource, marketing, and accounting. All of them, Miss?
No, Catherine, sorry. I was just trying to tell you thank you. Wait. Okay, sorry. I was having an accident with my mouse here. Okay. So branch in this context, yeah, but remember that basically branch can be a part of something, right? Like, yes, when we have some divisions. So in this context of offices and businesses, there's another location from the big, okay? Good. Now we have charge. Related to money is an amount of money that you have to pay for a service. We can use it as a verb, yes, to charge, or as a noun, yes. We can arrange this for a small charge. It means that you are going to pay some money for this, okay? That's charge. Okay, good. Now tap, the one that I was mentioning a lot when we were reading your opinions. Let me ask. Okay, I think I have, oh, okay, what's going on with Natalia? Okay, let's start again. Diego, you read again, please. Tap.
I, teacher.
Yes, please.
Okay. Tap. Tap to pay with Visa. Contactless payments allow you to simply tap to pay. While most of us have become accustomed to inserting and sweeping, tapping, also known as tap and go, or making a contactless payment, is still a relatively new function. This leaves many customers with questions about how a contactless credit cards or debit cards works and if they are safe to use.
Okay, thank you so much, Diego. Well, you guys, I remember some of you mentioned this, right? That is too quick. Why? Because now the way we pay with some cards, the new ones, yeah, is by tapping. This is to tap. So you just tap the card and that's it. Yeah, it is a contactless method. It is not necessary to sweep it, yeah, or to just how can I say? Well, instead of sweep, what's the other word? What was the other way we did it before? To sweep and
Inserting the chip.
Yes, exactly. And now it is just like any kind of reader that is very, very, very fast, and just with tapping, that's it. I'm not sure what will be tap in Spanish in that context.
Contacto, teacher.
Sorry, Kiara?
La tarjeta de contacto.
Yeah, but the action to tap, how would you say that?
Teacher,
Pasar.
decimos contacto. No, decimos contacto.
Ok. Thank you, Kiara. Yes. Ya no tenemos que insertarla y que lea y que haga contacto con el chip. No, now it's just this. Boom. So it can be a little bit risky, right? Okay, good. Tap is clear. Now, teller, a person employed in a bank to receive and pay out money. That's the teller. Okay, now let's ask Jorge again. Please read overdraft.
Overdraft. An overdraft occurs when there isn't enough money in an account to cover a transaction or withdrawal, but the bank allows the transaction anyway.
Okay, my dear friends, very good. It does not happen with all the accounts, and it does not happen with all the cards. Maybe if you have, set up some functions. Do you understand the word overdraft? So, Jorge, yeah, related to that.
Sobregirado.
Again, Catherine?
Sobregirado.
Sobregiro. Yeah, when you are over the top of your or amount that is available for you monthly or weekly, or the time you have the term of the payments, yeah, they kind of lend you money. The bank lends you money. Yes, but that is not part of the amount you are able to pay every month. Yeah, it's more than that. Un sobregiro. Yes. Okay, and contactless, that is very related to tap. So, Karen, please. Contactless.
Contactless. What is contact payment? Contactless payment is a way of paying that doesn't require cash or even sweeping a card. All you have to do is tap or hold your contactless card or smartphone near a compatible card reader what you're checking out.
Okay, very good. This is what we were explaining before in this context, of course. Now, before you guys use this vocabulary for the next activity, let's discuss a little bit about this. Look at the pictures below and discuss how money and payment methods have changed over the years. This is basically what we have been discussing, right? So, what can you tell me about it? You are very young people, but maybe you have heard about the past, how your parents or great-grandparents used to pay. And of course, as Manuel mentioned, yeah, technology has a great role in these payment methods. Yes, so I want to listen to your opinions. Let's try to make like a timeline, yes, of the payment methods, because now we have a lot. Okay. What is the one that I told you last week that is to pay when you receive your product?
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat the question?
Yeah, remember that last week I told you one, well, the word, yes, or the expression we use to say we pay when we receive the product. Like, for example, you order something and you don't have to do any online transaction. Which one? You pay when you get it.
Pay on delivery, teacher?
Yes, on delivery. Okay, on delivery using your cash or using your card, depends on you. Okay, good. Any comments related to this? How many payment methods have changed over the years? It has changed a lot. Haven't you noticed that now that we have, for example, the 100 bill, 100 Colombian pesos, of course, bill. It's not the same as having the biggest one in the past that was the 1500. Now some coins are disappearing because of the cost of them. They can't afford anything. Yeah, so they are out of the system. I remember that when I was younger, a coin of 1,000 pesos was a wolf. Like, it had great value. Now it's just like, okay. So that's one of the changes. What else can you say? Okay, we have been talking about this one, the whole conversation, and it's the one that, okay, now it's just by tapping that you can do it. In the past, it was like different, it took longer. In the places, they ask you for more information to confirm that you are the person who is registered with that account and that card. Yes. What else? Now it seems like everybody has Neki, for example, which is fast and easy to use. What else? Any other thing you want to say?
Miss, for example,
Yes.
with my watch.
You can pay with your watch. That's what you mean, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, yeah.
In the past, only we pay with cash, but now I left my cell phone, my wallet, all of them in my house, and only get with me my watch and pay with that.
Okay, yes. Smartwatch can also do everything a cell phone does. Thank you, Manuel, for raising your hand. Thank you, Catherine, for your comment. Okay, go ahead, Manuel.
Well, teacher, I was thinking that in the past, checks were like more common. And now something like new, or maybe that we use at least here in Colombia, is QR codes for Neki, for example.
Yeah.
So we can use our phone, but there are like many different ways of using it to pay. So with the code, or maybe with a transaction from our bank account to another bank account, but also I don't know, different other ways like Bitcoins, like the images. So yes.
Yes. Thank you, Manuel. And you know what? Now that you were mentioning that, I remember that in the past when you use, well, in the past, it's just like short time ago, right? Neki didn't give you the option of confirming who you were sending the money to. And that was like so bad, because sometimes people just dial a wrong number, and sorry, no one is going to give you your money back. Yeah. Now I have seen and I have noticed that at least they give you a clue. Like, for example, okay, Manuel Sepulveda. Yeah. Yeah. So that is also very good, because a lot of people lost money that way. Yes. By just dialing the wrong number. And the platform didn't didn't give you the guarantee that they could give you the money back. Okay, so it's getting better. Now okay, now we have already talked about all the different methods we have for payments. Now let's think about the idea of not using cash at all. Like, do you think that will happen in the future? That it will disappear? Do you think that we're getting into that process? Or it's just like, no, it will always exist? What do you think? Guys?
Teacher, I think in the future only will be possible to pay with digital payments in a large future. It's not near, but if you want to buy some product or some services, you have to pay with digital payments because the cash doesn't be accepted.
Okay, won't be accepted in the future. Okay, thank you. Well, my dear friends, thank you so much for giving your opinions. Now, I have this for you. This is gonna be individual, yeah, because sometimes we really struggle by keeping you up with the participation. So this one is for registering individual work. Yeah, later we go back to the working together section, okay? This one is related to the words we just checked. There are like a couple of them that are not in my vocabulary bank, but they are the ones that you already know, okay? Because if I put them there, that would be so obvious, and this one is half done because I already told you the meaning of them. So what you have to do is to check out these sentences or definitions and match them with these corresponding words, okay? You can type them here. For example, A, and you write, I don't know, branch or charges or contactless, whatever you think. And then you are going to answer these 3 questions. Some of you already answered them, so just record your ideas and put them there, no problem. Some of you are the ones that I have not listened to, so that's why I decided to do it individually. Do you prefer to pay with cash or card? Do you use payment apps on your phone? How do you prefer to pay for things online? Yes, basic questions, things that we have already discussed. So it will take you some minutes and that's it. Okay, so please let's work on this one for the vocabulary and then we will be ready for the next one. Let me give you the link. Okay, here we are. My head. Okay, this one. You guys, okay, let me tell you which is your slide for registering your response, okay? Number one is for Karen. Okay, that was not the link, sorry. I thought I copied it on here. Okay, there you are. So number 1 is for Karen. Number 2 is for Kiara. Number 3 is Jorge. Number 4 is Natalia. 5 is Diego. Manuela is 6. Jessica 7. Catherine 8. Mandy 9. Manuel 10. Maria 11. And Vanessa 12. Okay, go ahead, take your time. Oh, let me just put, sorry, I didn't put 12, excuse me. $11 and 12. Yes, there you are. There are 12. Okay, boys and girls, that's time for checking what you guys did. Okay, I see most of you are done, but there are still some of you who are working on them. So as soon as you have time, please finish, okay? Most of you are done, let me see, yeah. Okay, perfect. Was it easy or difficult?
Easy, Miss.
It was easy, right? Because we had already discussed the vocabulary, which is very helpful. Okay, good. Now it comes the group activity. And let me show you how it works. For this one, you guys need collaborative learning because you can also distribute the tasks. There are two exercises, two. The first one is about vocabulary that I did not include in our presentation because it's the one that you guys are going to socialize. That's what I said, use dictionary if necessary, okay? Look, you have some sentences here, yes? And those sentences have a word in bold, okay? And you have to match them with the meaning, the corresponding meaning. Here you have the meanings, okay? So you match them here, sorry, okay? And after you do this vocabulary exercise, you go to the next slide. There are 2 slides per group, and you watch a video together. And based on the video, you have to answer these questions. The questions are related to the video. Why is cash problematic for both banks and consumers? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 questions based on the video. The video is not so long, so you can watch it at least 2 times if you want. Yeah. But let me just change the order. First is the vocabulary exercise. It's very easy because you have the meanings here, but what you have to check is that maybe you understand the word in bold. Yes, that's what I told you to use dictionary, okay? I think that 3 people will be good because 3 people will work, you know, like with different tasks, and you guys can distribute your tasks. And also make sure that you guys are discussing, that all of them are paying attention, yes, that all of them are also sharing their knowledge or opinions. That's the idea of having groups, yeah, to discuss. And please make sure that you use your English. Okay, let me give you the option of sharing screen. Perfect. Okay, is 3 people good for you, or do you prefer doing it by couples?
Couples.
Yes, okay, me.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. How many are we? It's because we are not a lot of people. So 3 would be 4 groups. Yeah, and sometimes people do not go to the room and they don't have connection and all of that, you know.
I prefer couples, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Well, so let's do it like that. Let me just ask Zoom to organize your groups, because sometimes I need to send you, you know, sometimes you are alone and you call me, teacher, my partner has not come, so I need to send you to a couple. And yeah, but it's okay, we can handle it. Okay, just let me give you the link. Here we are. This one. This is the one you guys are going to use. I already let you share your screen. There you are. And now Zoom is organizing the rooms. Okay. Remember, 2 slides per room, okay? Let's go. Okay, guys. Oh, Manuel, you have a second device, right?
Right, teacher.
So it will be one, okay, wait. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Teacher, one question.
Yes?
I think the link is the same from the last activity.
Oh, no, okay, thank you. Okay, wait. Don't go to your room, guys. I'm just giving you the original one. Oh, yeah, you are right for this one. Okay. There you are. You have it in the chat. In the chat. Thank you. Okay, now you can go. Hello, Catherine. Who's your partner?
I don't know, miss. I am alone.
Oh, you are supposed to be working with Mandy.
Mm.
Yeah, he hasn't come to your room. Oh my God. And I have a group of 3, so one of you needs to come to work with you. But the problem is that, okay. Let me see what can I do. Okay, Catherine. Okay, Catherine. I just brought one person here. Don't worry. No. Mandy, please go to your room. Is there anything I can help you with? Yes, Manuela and Jorge. What's up? What do you need?
For the last activity,
Excuse me?
what is the slide where I need to work, teacher?
Is only a slide for what?
Why don't you have it? Let me send you the link.
It's not the same link?
I sent it at the end because that was a different one. So you guys have it there in the chat. Tell me if it works. Does it work?
Let me a second.
I'm checking.
I'm checking too. 1 second, 1 second.
Yes, I think it is.
It's another
What do you mean?
activity.
Yes,
Oh,
teacher,
yes,
we
it
have.
is. Of course.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you. What's up,
Miss,
Catherine? Why did you come back?
Miss, can you let me room 2?
Okay, wait a second. You are here.
I am alone.
Why? Okay, let me. Why are you alone if I send you to a room? Okay, I'm sending you.
Okay. In
Any
a room
person
2?
came to your room, but okay, you are room number 3. Don't go to the other one. You are room number 3. Go to room number 3.
But
Oh.
Miss, I am alone.
No, I send you another person there, Catherine. Don't worry.
Isn't okay.
Manuela, do you have a second device? Okay, guys, I was checking what you did, and most of you are still discussing the questions, which is wonderful. Yeah. There is one group which is done. So I really ask you to finish by tomorrow so we can check together what you guys did, okay? And that's it. That will be the first thing we will check tomorrow, okay, in our meeting. Thank you so much for working. I see that you are almost done, which is awesome. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take
Good
care.
night, Miss. Happy birthday
Oh, sorry.
tomorrow.
Excuse me, Manuel has a question. I was not checking at this. Yes,
Yes,
Manuel?
teacher. I just wanted to ask if tomorrow are we going to have class? I wasn't sure.
Thank you so much for that. No, excuse me. No, tomorrow is Friday.
Okay, so next Monday?
Next Monday, So yes, next Monday, and please catch up with the activities we have so far by tomorrow, of course, because I will close them. But no meeting tomorrow. Thank you, Manuel, for being very attentive. No, I forgot. Tomorrow is just our break, yeah? Friday. No, I will see you on Monday. Okay, have a great break, guys. Take care. See you on Monday.
Bye,
All
teacher.
right,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Take care,
Miss.
guys.
Happy
Get
birthday
better.
tomorrow.
See you on Monday.